Hello, welcome to that Double D team. I'm D.
I'm DIGA.
This is our Sense8 New Year's Eve / Christmas special. Technically, episode 1 of season 2. Yeah, or episode 13 of season 1, depending on how you want to look at it. We'll kick things off with Will and Riley, who are both in Amsterdam, and they're on the run and they're hiding away from Whispers, because obviously Whispers caught Vision's eye contact with Will last season, so we can know where he'll be, unless he's drugged up or unconscious. They were using morphine at the end of season 1. He's now graduated to heroin.
Yeah. Turn my boy into a druggie, man.
Yeah, it's needed. Will knows that, and as the leader of the group, he's like, if this is what has to be done, this is what has to be done until we can come up with a proper situation to find it out, which you kind of lean towards, because in one of Will's visions, when he's kind of drugged up, he kind of sneaks into Whispers' world and watches him. And in doing so, he realises Whisper takes a pill, which is technically a blocker, which stops people visiting him. So you're probably going to have to find a similar version for your cluster to use in season 2 to stop Whispers hunting you down.
We'll come back to that right there.
Whispers is also, now and again, getting to see Will, but you don't know where he is.
Yeah. He just pops up.
He just pops up and he's trying to manipulate Will, like, yo, your dad's not doing well.
Come see him.
Come back home, come see him. Like, should he really be drinking? And because they're having a Sense8 cluster conversation, and you switch back to real life in Chicago, and Whispers is actually at Will's dad's house, trying to help him put up decorations while he's drinking back and forth.
That was fun.
Yeah, pulling at the heartstrings of Will, and Will's just tearing up and very emotional. He's like, nah, give me the drugs. Then you pass out, and yeah, it's heartfelt. But the leader and guy that Will is, this hopefully, instead of making him do what Angelica wants and killing him to save the cluster, I hope this just makes Will focus. Yeah, like, I'm gonna find a fucking way to beat you now. You took it too deep. My dad, nah, off limits.
Fuck that. Now we switch over to Lido and Fernando and Daniela. And it's come out.
Yep. We kind of expected it after the beatdown that he gave Joaquin last season.
Yeah. And it got posted to Fernando's classes.
Well, it got posted online.
Yeah.
And the kids found it online and then used it to flip it on the screen during a lecture.
And he just there, just getting beat. It was rough.
Yeah. But what he's like, what do you see here? He's like, what do you say? Is it shit packer porn?
Yeah, shit packer porn. Like, yeah, I was just like, wow.
Very interesting, because sometimes the ad becomes the eye of the beholder, and the way Fernando domes it, it's like, yo, so some people might see something else, but the fact you see shit packer porn says something more about you than the ad. I'm like, Fernando's a fucking don.
They love to switch on you like that, but especially if you're in the wrong, they gonna switch on you.
That's so articulate, yo.
Yeah, but it's been put out there that Lido's homosexual.
Because he even outs himself to his agency, because they're like, you know what, this is slander. We'll get him for this. We'll do that, and it's obviously fake. He's like, no,
it's real.
I'm gay.
Yeah.
And they're not happy about it.
Not at all.
No, I don't think we find the fallout yet until season 2. But at the moment, he's not happy, and he just wants to be alone.
But he goes to see his mom for Christmas.
Because all the people and paparazzi are just harassing him in it, photos of cars, and his house has been spray painted with faggot.
Yeah.
And then you see each other member of the Sense8 cluster experience that same feeling.
Yeah.
What does Will see? Pig.
Yeah.
And Kavya sees N-word, and Kala sees like Indian, Nomi sees like and monster, and it's
fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked. So he needs to get away. He goes to go see his mum in it, but you don't know whether his mum will accept him, because like, you don't know if she knows he's gay or not.
Well, yeah, man. But that's her child, and no matter what, you should always love your child.
And she knew from day.
Oh yeah, it's her child.
Yeah. You were too good of a dancer to be a student boy.
Well, Renge ass.
Yeah. Comes in, outs himself. Maddie gives him a big hug.
Yeah. Oh, she was sexy though. She was sexy.
And when she does that though, the little embrace between Daniela and Fernando, who he's like, oh, that's so cute, I'm so happy for you. Like, oh,
She
that
just got
was
gooey.
a sweet moment. Definitely, that's a threesome. That yo,
Yeah,
Daniela's
she was
buzzing.
Cool punch.
Capheus, chilling in Nairobi. Obviously, him and Jala working on the van to take out the bullet holes.
Yeah.
Silas Kabaka though, in his moment of clarity after like almost dying and losing his daughter at the end of last season, appears to be more on a good side now, and he's trying to get a bit friendly with Capheus' Marduks. Although Capheus ain't really allowing this. Like he's like, oh, I'd like to set up a hospital here, just do drugs, vaccinations, so people like your mother can get help. Capheus like, it's also a good way to run drug money through them. Yo, he's just at a dinner table, fam. Like yo, some etiquette, but like I appreciate it.
But you see how my guy was just smacking the food down like he runs shit.
Yeah, and then
kind of makes it seem like he was dating the mom or something.
Don't know if they're dating, but he's definitely interested.
Yeah,
but you can see it going down that line now, innit? Because they both share the virus. Because obviously, Silas was getting that medication, really good medication, because he needed it.
Yeah.
And obviously he was selling it to Capheus as well for his Marduks. But he wants to reward him for what happened last season. Cassius don't really want it too much, but when he sees what he's got, brand new Van Damme mobile, like,
I'll take that.
Looks exercising. He was thinking about it until Jala's like, yo, we got to get this. Cassius like all happy and excited, and he's like, there's something different about you. Yeah. New haircut. Yeah. Totally new actor, but I like the line they put in the show for it, like, okay, yeah. Because obviously the fans are going to know.
I didn't know who he was at first. I was like, alright, who's this dude?
Who's he chilling with Jala fixing coffee? Where's Capheus? You are Capheus. Yeah. So that was, that was a nice little moment for him and Jala back in Nairobi.
Yeah. Kala, she's on her honeymoon with
Rajan.
Mm-hmm. And
jet setting.
Wow.
City to city to city. I think they ended up in Italy.
They were flying. It was enough stamps in the passport. It was just straight inked up.
Yeah, he's showing off.
But they kind of get into it a little bit, and a little hot and heavy.
Because was it the birthday night? Because we were all having the big birthday celebrations, and obviously Wolfie wanted to fuck on his birthday night, so he was fucking, and then Carla sees it as she's trying to fuck Rajan.
Yeah,
he's like, so she's on top of Rajan, about to get on it now, and then she just sees Wolfgang next to her, just ferociously riding some chick on top of him. And she's like, "Be quiet! What are you doing here?" Rajan's like, "What?" It's like, "No, not you. Be quiet."
Yeah, it was
fun scene, man.
Yeah, it was a lot. Well, I think, man, that's crazy. I'm thinking of something. That's weird. But yeah, and some fuckery goes on, and
he falls out the bed after Carla gets up off him. He falls out the bed with an erection, and apparently falls on the floor, and you hear the snap, and
that doesn't happen.
Every male out there will know that feeling, and you would not want that to happen. So yeah, it's one of them squirm. Oh. So yeah, obviously they can't cement the marriage as such, and the doctor, when they go to see him at the hospital, was like, they must have been in French actually, cause, yeah, he had a French accent, and he was just doming him like, yeah, anything I can do? Yeah, well, stay away from touching him for one. And she gives him a kiss, which gives him a little twinge. She's like, no, sorry, none of that, Carla. So Wolfgang's still playing on her mind, even though she went through with the marriage. That's what we find out, because at the end of season 1, they weren't actually married because she fainted, but she went through with it, and even though she had feelings with Wolfgang, but Wolfgang told her, "You can't marry me, I'm a monster," because at the end of season 1, in the face, that gift was sick. Switch to Nomi and Amanita. They're being harassed by Agent Bendix, who's a part of BPO, but he's really constantly on him and trying to tap the phones and illegally read messages and coming up to Anita's shop and that. So they're like, "Now we need some space, we need to get away," and they move him with Bug.
Bug's off the grid.
Bug's off the grid. Now obviously this was an option available from day dot, but they didn't really want to go there. Now they have to, because obviously Bug doesn't live lavishly, and they've got not even room to spare. You want one big bed to share, and it's not the best.
Did you see what was in the bag?
Well, he was trying to hide with the food, and instead of moving it, he was covering it up. I'll come back to that later.
I seen lotion and tissue in the background. And then he got the plate and the food there. I was like,
wow.
That's a lot.
So they're all planning now for Christmas, going to Amanita's mum's and 3 dads for Christmas, big celebration.
3.
Obviously they're all buzzing for Christmas, about to get on the way. And they're like, yeah, Bug, you coming? It's like,
can I?
Me? Part of the family? Oh yeah, I'm coming. And yeah, it's a nice little moment for them. They're their own little mini family. It's kind of similar to Lito, Fernando and Danny.
Yeah.
Got homosexual relationship and a transgender relationship, lesbian relationship, and it's you got an additional member of that team that's close enough to be family. It's really good, man. I like it. Which Kala, Rajan, Wolfie.
Yeah, only person who's really left out is Cassius.
Will and Riley.
Yeah.
Coupled up.
Yeah. Flash of Korea, South Korea, that is. Sun, yeah. Junkie. Yeah.
Like a junkie.
Yeah. He hires men to kill Sun in prison.
She's obviously still locked up from the crime from last season, her taking the rap.
Free the homegirl's son. But yeah, when this goes on, since it pops off. Everybody.
Big Sense8 cluster moment.
Everyone gets it.
These are the highlights of the show.
I love it.
When these moments pop off, whether it's a fight, whether it's sharing knowledge, whether it's an orgy, it's like,
something.
Yes.
Yeah, it goes down.
Yeah, so obviously Junkie sent him there to kill her because she knows the truth. She's going to do whatever she can to get Junkie, and even the fact that she hired a lawyer to take the case, and he's been warned off. So they're like, yeah, we're going to take you out now because obviously the camera's been put off. So Naomi realises that, so Naomi is like, son, that camera's just gone off. Yeah. Then Riley pops up in this situation like, guards, knocking on the door. You're like, Son's just calm. Will's there looking around what's going on. Like, these guys aren't lawyers. They've got weapons and stuff like summing the situation. Then he switches to Son with the handcuffs. He starts. Yeah. She reads the paper, I think, isn't it? Like, this, you want me to sign this? No, he takes the paperclip. Starts unfolding the paperclip to make it all straight. So that's as Will did in season 1, which we know he did when he was in his father's car and breaks out, busts the table open, starts fighting with her kung fu skills, Will's police training knowledge, and then when it comes to just breaking down and killing people, Wolfie just steps in. Yes, General Zod. Oh, what a Sense8 moment, man. I've seen so many of these episodes. Like, is this where Cassius buzzes? There's one Sense8 cluster moment where they all do something, and at the end of it, Cassius is like, wow, and he's just buzzing.
That's it.
Oh, that might have been in season 1 then, but yeah, there's a few, man, because he's like the childish, enjoyable one, innit? Like when he first is on the aeroplane with Riley as well. Last time, you're like, wow, these are actual clouds. And like, oh, it was sick, man. Speaking of big Sense8 cluster moments, the main one comes at the finale of the episode. And it involves Wolfgang. Fully Team Wolfie, without a doubt, guys have done. He's been looking after Felix, who's finally now recovered from hospital. He's made full health from the shooting from the shotgun. And tag teaming it up again, man. Conan and his boys about to chill. But Wolfie's also now a made man, a wanted man, because by killing his uncle, he's kind of taken a king away from one of the 4 kings away from the territory in Germany, like the gang's control, which keeps peace. Now, if one of the kings gone, there's going to be a battle for that 4th bit of territory between the other 3 kings, unless Wolfie takes his position as a Bogdanov to take that place. And with you being there, everything will be fine. You can just run the game. But Wolfie don't want to be ingratiated back to the family. That's not his route. When he's got his own family, his brother, and his new family, his cluster, he's set. So he turns them down, which leads to a visit from one of the other kings, probably one of the main ones, with the biggest territory, Volkov Bohm, who comes to proposition Wolfie about taking up that role and we could rule this city together. Wolfie's like, if I wanted to run this city, it'd be mine already. What a don. What a bar. Like, if I wanted it, it'd be mine already. But I don't. I'm just happy here, man. Just doing what I do. Just don't get in my way. So Volker invites him to a New Year's Eve party. Like, yeah, we can celebrate on the roof. Got some fireworks ready to set off. But this was all part of his plan to embarrass Wolfie's aunt's side piece. We don't really know who he is, but he's part of Wolfie's family. Who, and he gets bullied and thrown out of the penthouse. So Wolfie's not having none of this and he leaves. I don't want to be around these people. So he's on the street having fun, drinking, throwing fireworks. Then the guy comes on and looks at him like, yo, Wolf, you need to help me, man. They're about to kill me. What? Get off me. Move. Bang. Taken out. Obviously, Volker's people have killed him. It was all a setup to try and take out Wolfgang so they can just take over that territory because he turned him down about wanting to rule together. So you've got Wolfgang and Felix on the run from a few goons that Volker's sent, and
they're armed.
Yeah, trapped off in an alleyway. Got about 6-8 cars all parked up, nowhere to run. Wolfie's trying to tell Felix to move. He's like, no, bring us to the end, man, innit? Conan. Yeah. So they're all hiding behind some cars, trying to light some fireworks. Lets it off at one of the goons, comes out to try and fight. Not doing too great. Felix comes out, hits a guy, and he's battling. And then this is where the cluster come, man.
Like, Wolfie was getting his ass beat. Like, he was getting held down by
three guys, just
getting punched up. And Felix was getting his ass beat. And I'm thinking, like, yo, if you don't fucking do something.
Trying to struggle away, innit? Like, sun pops up, like, be calm.
Relax.
Sun just comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it was relaxation or joint manipulation, but yeah, man, just manoeuvres herself out of it, smooth, bang, hits him up, and you got Roby's police training. Like, yeah, so Sun, Will, and Wolfgang is a trio.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, my money's on the skinny bitch. Come get some. Yeah. So they just beat the guys down, man. And to be fair, Felix busts out one or two moves.
Oh yeah.
He's not part of the cluster, but like, he had one or two, he's seen some films, so he knows a couple of moves, although he does get handled and he just need help from Wolfgang. But yeah, Wolfgang was outnumbered, he obviously needed help from the cluster. They came to the rescue, sorted it, and you had that moment where Wolfgang's looking around now and you got all 7 of them just looking at him. It's like, respect, thank you. And this is after the big birthday celebration, because obviously we had the Christmas, New Year's, but their birthdays, technically the birthdays are the 8th of the 8th, isn't it? 8th of August. Because we found out in a previous episode when they ask each other when was their birthday.
Yeah.
Plus it's Sense8, cluster of 8, 8th day, 8th month. Yeah, thematic.
Probably like 88.
Which is what kind of threw me, because I thought this was like in the space of like a month or a weekend, like, Christmas and New Year. But it must have been August to New Year. It was the birthday celebration, innit?
Yeah.
And then the events, the long events of it all. I think, unless the celebration in the club was just a New Year's celebration and not the birthday one, and that was in another season. The celebration, anyway, maybe New Year's, maybe a birthday. That was a big scene. They're all in the club dancing. Then you switch to Nairobi. Then they're all doing like the Cassius dancing. And then there's different styles and variations, and then seeing Will and Wolfgang trying to do that type of dance, and then getting the girls to do it. Because you'd have had to film that in like 8 different countries all together. Dude, that would have been so much fun to film. Tiring, exhausting,
but fun.
But fucking fun. As part of that cast, I'd be in dreamland, man. That'd be one of my if I was an actor, that'd be one of my best roles ever. It's not only you working with people that you love and stuff like that are great actors, but to get that camaraderie and spirit, and in scenes, that's dope, man. Because they even go to like Pride and stuff as well, like on the time off when they're not filming. It's like a group together as well. I don't know if it's all the Sense8s, but a good few of them. Because a couple are like gay and bisexual in real life. So big Christmas, New Year's Eve special episode, man. I enjoyed it. Only whetted the appetite more for me to run back through season 2.
I'm going to start it soon.
Yes, can't wait, man. I think we're doing that very soon. We'll have a review up for that very shortly. Until now, that was our Sense8 New Year's special episode review. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out all our other videos on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. Until next time, deuce.